In this video, exploring the 2025 Ford Explorer, features, specs, and pricing. The Explorer's streamlined lineup has fresh faces, a 13.2-inch touchscreen, and a hands-free drive mode for the first time too. The 2025 Ford Explorer lineup is smaller than before, but all models receive restyled front ends, new-look interiors, and a host of tech-centric upgrades. Every Explorer now has a fully digital gauge cluster and a better infotainment system, with Google's voice assistant and apps to stream videos and play video games. Ford's midsize SUV is mechanically unchanged, but it has more standard features, and the Blue Cruise hands-free driving system is available for the first time. A lot of the credit, or blame, depending on who you ask, for fostering the nation's obsessive need for sport utility vehicles, or SUVs, should go to the Ford Explorer. The adventurous-sounding Explorer moniker made its debut for the 1991 model year and has been in production ever since. For 2020, the most current iteration of the vehicle went back to having rear-wheel drive. The 2025 Ford Explorer gets a mid-cycle redesign, however its base, engines, and most of body panels stay the same. Ford's midsize SUV has a reduced lineup, fresh exterior styling, an updated interior, and much better technology. The new Explorer lineup. In an effort to simplify the Explorer family for 2025, Ford is reducing its complexity, which it hopes would enhance quality and need less resources. As a result, the 8 trim options available last year have been reduced to 4: Active, ST-Line, Platinum, and Saint. Although the future of the off-road-focused Timberline remains unknown, a Ford representative informed car and driver that the firm is presently working on the most off-road capable Explorer, with further information to be disclosed later in the year. A Raptor version seems unlikely, therefore we anticipate a facelift Timberline, maybe with more powerful hardware. The headlamps, front bumpers that resemble skid plates and seem bigger and lower than previously, and a larger grille are all features of the new Explorer. Ford provides each of the first 4 trim levels a unique grille to aid in identification. The Active has a black mesh design with chrome bars, the ST-Line and ST have gloss black honeycomb patterns and distinctive emblems, and the Platinum combines a wing design with components of glossy chrome and black. The Explorer's taillights have also been updated to appear better. They are now joined by a partially lighted horizontal piece that has the word Explorer writing on it. Customers may now order all models save the base model, with a black painted roof straight from the factory. The formerly available tow package is now standard on all models. Nevertheless, the 5,000-pound towing capability is down 300 to 600 pounds from the previous generation. Like nearly every mid-cycle update, new wheel styles and color options are available. The elegant Platinum trim is the only one available in the new, stunning Vapor Blue metallic color. Magnetite painted 21-inch wheels are a new addition to the performance-focused ST and are also offered on the less potent ST-Line. But to do that, you'll also need the Street Pack, which comes with red painted calipers and enhanced brakes. Additionally, Ford's Performance Driving School, which has campuses in Park City, Utah, and Asheville, North Carolina, is free for anybody who purchases either ST model. According to Ford, the 2025 Explorer's chassis and powertrain are essentially unchanged. Rear-wheel drive is standard on all versions, whereas all-wheel drive is an optional feature. A 300 horsepower turbocharged 2.3-liter 4-cylinder engine powers the Active, ST-Line, and now the Platinum. The 3.0-liter V6 engine with 400 horsepower twin-turbo that powers the ST is also available on the Platinum, where it was standard before. Both engines are matched with a 10-speed automatic gearbox, although only the ST variant includes paddle shifters. Inside the revised Explorer. The Explorer's new dashboard is nearly unidentifiable from the one from the previous year. It goes beyond the 13.2-inch touchscreen and 12.3-inch completely digital gauge cluster, which come standard and include a brand new infotainment system, more on that below. Inside the revised Explorer. The Explorer's new dashboard is almost unrecognizable compared with last year's model. It's more than just the addition of the 12.3-inch fully digital gauge cluster and 13.2-inch touchscreen, which are both standard and feature an entirely new infotainment interface. More on that below. The two huge monitors are standard, as was previously described. Despite having as their foundation Google's Android Automotive operating system, Ford claims that all software development was completed internally, and both screens operate for the first time on a single module. Another addition to the gauge cluster is the Map View feature, which was previously limited to turn-by-turn guidance. But only when a route is set and activated can the map be shown. With the increasing popularity of voice commands thanks to apps like Google Assistant, Apple's Siri, and Amazon Alexa, Ford's infotainment system, known as the Ford Digital Experience, follows suit. Although Alexa comes with Google's software by default, you may utilize it to manage your automobile. For most people who like to use our cell phones for operation, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard. Among the plethora of new connection options, users of Explorers may access almost infinite programs via the Google Play Store. They can watch videos on YouTube and Amazon Prime when the car is parked. They can play a variety of video games using a controller that is Bluetooth connected, and they can browse the web with the Vivaldi browser. Google Chrome is coming soon. This updated infotainment system, which allows for over-the-air upgrades, is exclusive to the Ford Explorer. Customers must sign up for the Ford Premium plan, which includes a 5G connection and a Wi-Fi hotspot. The first year is free, in order to enjoy the full experience. Additionally, Ford's Blue Cruise hands-free driving technology is now offered for the 2025 Explorer. Although it isn't available on the base active trim, it may be turned on for the other models. When purchasing Blue Cruise, users can choose to pay $700 or use a complimentary 90-day trial. After that, they'll have to decide whether to pay $75 a month or opt for an annual plan that costs $800. Numerous driver support technologies, like as adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, and lane keeping assistance, are standard on every Explorer. Orders for the 2025 Ford Explorer are already being accepted, with cars expected to arrive on dealer lots in the spring or summer. Starting at $41,220 for the Active, $45,980 for the ST line, $53,120 for the Platinum, and $56,800 for the ST, is where they all start. Ford hasn't released pricing for the most of the choices, but we anticipate that all-wheel drive will cost an additional $2,000, much like it did the previous year.